It's Tuesday, March 9th. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is Comic Book Steals and Deals. Over at Eastside Comics today, they have the Silk #1. This is the Ji Hung Lee Virgin variant. Now, you've seen the trade out there, but this is the 1 in 100 Virgin variant. It's $160. It is not inexpensive, but it is very good looking. Golden Apple today, they have the Amazing Spider-Man number 63, I believe this is. I'm going to have to check the number on that, but this is the design cover. So it's the what looks to be like a metallic clone, or I guess it's a new suit for Spider-Man. This is the design variant, so it gives you all the different angles. Very good looking. It's not coming out until the end of this month, but I'm probably going to throw that in the thumbnail today. They also have a DC Suicide Squad number 3. This has the red cross, red, red guy, crossface. I like crossface. The new character that just came out of Teen Titans. Um, Amazing cover. Amazing cover. This one has to be in the thumbnail today. I would not be recommending this if it wasn't for the cover. It's a complete cover buy. And then Black Hat again. This Black Hat that they have coming out is absolutely insane. I really just went through Golden Apple and I kind of went through all the weeks and looked at all the weeks that they had available. And these were the books that were popping out at me that were going to be coming out the end of this month and the beginning of next month. At the end of the show, I want to show you something that I got from Golden Apple. I'm not quite sure I ordered, but I think might have just been a gift. We'll take a look. Over to Morpheus Inc. today. They have the Amazing Spider-Man number 62. This is the In Huck Lee variant, $39.95. So this is In Huck Lee's version of this sort of metallic Spider-Man. There's sort of like a venomized version of it. So like there's kind of like a Venom symbiote trying to cover that suit. Very interesting, very different. Check it out, $39.95. Unknown Comics today has a Demon Days #1 has gone into a second print. Peach Momoko's done the cover. It's currently available at $3.49 for the trade. Comic Mint today has Department of Truth number one, the A and the B, $37.95 for the set. It's a little high, but look around to see if you can get that a little cheaper. But they've got this set there, $37.95. You just want to grab both the Comic Mint. Ultimate Comics has the Peach Momoko 1 in 25. The Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ultimate Comics today. Something's killing the children. They have the Peach Momoko number 11, the 1 in 25 for $24.99. That's that Virgin variant. I'm finding some places where you can get it at a nice price, so definitely check that out. That's a 1 in 25 and number 11. They also have the number 14, the 1 in 25 Andolfo. This is a Virgin variant at $44.99. Very good looking cover, sold out immediately, available over at Ultimate Comics. Hanahan Comics has Silver Coin #1. Didn't quite know what Silver Coin was, so I checked it out. Apparently, what it is all the people who wrote Gideon Falls, all the people who wrote some of the most interesting stories, Chip Zdarsky, most interesting sort of horror-esque stories recently are doing an anthology. This anthology is going to be called Silver Coin. I just put get this one. Uh, Hanahan Comics has a huge selection, probably the largest selection of anyone that doesn't have just an exclusive store variant. But we got 4 #1s and 2 #2s, so check it out. I think it's going to be a big series. Third Eye Comics has your home for Bad Idea Comics. They have ENIAC #2, Whaleville #1, The Lot #1, and Tankers #1. And there's another place for Bad Idea too. I've kind of been tracking those down for people because they've been asking for them lately. Dakota Comics. There's a series that came out in 1985 called Albedo, Albedo. And in that series was the first appearance of Usagi Jimbo, and the continued story of Usagi Jimbo. This is issue #3. It's $120, but to see this cover, and if you were an Usagi Jimbo fan, this is your opportunity to get the book. It's just one of those books that's really difficult to get. People usually overcharge for it. $120 sounds about fair. Comic Kingdom of Canada, they have the Department of Truth, the Brian Lavelle exclusive. Very good looking. You're gonna have to check it out because I won't be able to fit in the thumbnail today, but a very good looking exclusive variant from Comic Kingdom of Canada that I hadn't seen before. $19.74. Ratha Comics. Ratha Comics is our sponsor. We use CBSD10 every day over at Ratha Comics to get 10% off our order. They have a Proctor Valley Road. Number one. This is a Zoe Thorogood at 1995. Jumped right out at me. Very bright green colors. Interesting cover. They have Ha Ha number two, the Virgin variant, the Simmons Virgin variant at $29.95 that's sold out everywhere. Then over at, they also have some other things as well. Their collection of, the other thing I'm going to put over there for Ratha Comics is their collection of Something's Killing the Children. They have some exclusives there that you just can't get anywhere else. I didn't write it in here, but I've pretty much been talking about it every day. That's kind of the home right now of your best selection of Something's Killing the Children exclusive Ratha Comics. Nerd Store Utah. Nerd Store Utah is one that I keep forgetting to go to, and I went to it today, and what I found was ENIAC, the first print. Actually, ENIAC, not the first print. So ENIAC did this thing. ENIAC 1 is the big series coming out of Bad Idea Comics. Number 1 is just number 1. Number 1, the second print, is called ENIAC 1, not the first print. People are charging upwards of $15 for this comic. You can get it at Nerd Store Utah today for $3.99. And I clicked on it, and it's still available at $3.99. They also have, for $16, this is ridiculous. You can get ENIAC 1 through 4, $16. That includes the not first print. Number 1, not the first print. There are people charging $16 for just the first book. You're going to get 1 through 4 for $16 over a Bad Idea while supplies last. Marvelous Comics. Marvelous Comics is also our sponsor. We use steals and deals over at Marvelous Comics to get 15% off our order every day. If you're buying Aliens number 1, I want to send you over to Marvelous Comics. They're doing a deal where if you purchase anything at Marvelous Comics this month, you're going to be entered in to win a Platinum Aliens number 1 from the original series. This has a Simon Bisbee cover on it, Bisley cover on it. Gorgeous book. I used to own it myself. Not the Platinum edition, though. This is in a CBCS 9.8, retails at $100. Anything you purchase at that website, at Marvelous Comics, is going to get you entered in to win that 9.8 Aliens number 1, the Platinum edition, retailed at $100. If you're looking to purchase an Aliens number 1, purchase it at Marvelous Comics. Not only are you going to use steals and deals to get 15% off your order, but you're going to get 2 entries into winning that CBCS 9.8. If you purchase an Aliens 1 at Ratha Comics, I believe this month or right now, they just started doing this new section for their pre-sale section, so this is just kind of to try to kick it off. If you're buying an Aliens number 1, they got all the variants. Most of the, like basically the A through the G cover, I'd imagine, are there at a reasonable price. The one that they do have, the nice one that they have, is the Peach Momoko Virgin variant. I think it's at $100. But definitely check out Marvelous Comics. And if you're into Aliens 1, there's no reason not to buy it there. You're going to get a discount and a chance to win a slab. And then statues. They just added statues. I'm not a big statue guy, so I don't really know the company names, but check those out and see what you think. They're all about $49.99. She-Hulk, Silk. Just trying to think what the big news was today. But the big news today really was, yesterday we did the mail haul. We do the mail haul every night. And last night we did a mail haul. And I got some comics from Golden Apple Comics. And you guys know I recommend Golden Apple a lot. I honestly think they are probably one of the best. I think they're the best comic book store online. I think their collection is great. One of the things that's important to me is the way that the books are laid out on the website, because I just, I'm looking at about 32 websites a day. So how the information is laid out is very important to me, because I just can't spend 45 minutes on one website. So their collection, their variants, and the way that it's sold out, I put them as my number one. My number one. And usually when I get stuff from them, I get an email notification that your order's on its way, or such and such. But I didn't get any email notification, and this just arrived in the mail. We recently just talked about how much I enjoy their store, how much I recommend their store, and they just said, "We realized. Thank you so much for your show." And then these came in the mail, and what it was. Now, if these were not gifts, and I did order these, that happens all the time. It's happened before with Big Time Comics. I got a comic from Big Time Comics. I was like, oh my gosh, did Big Time Comics send me a comic book? It's like a $70 comic book. It ended up being my sister for my birthday, and it totally just slipped my mind. It was my birthday. So I may have ordered these, but let me just show you what came in. We've got Berserker #1, the Grandpa. And of course, these are going to be available for my people at the auction. A second Berserker #1, the Grandpa. So cool. And then finally, yes, a signed comic. This is Batman The Adventure Continues #2 by Peach Momoko, signed by Peach Momoko. So I can't tell you how happy I am that I have a signed Peach Momoko, because I have never purchased a Peach Momoko signed. Um, I've never purchased this comic book. I've never owned this book. This is awesome. This is above and beyond. I forgot to show my wife this. I have to go and show my wife this. Um, so I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier, and I don't think I ordered it. So if that is the case, thank you very much. Um, if not the case, Mike, you did a great job. But yes, we've got the two Berserkers and the signed Peach Momoko that will be available at the auctions either Saturday or Sunday, probably Saturday. Um, Saturday night at 8. Tonight at 8, well, 8:30, 8:45, gets later every night. But look for me around after 8:30, and there will be a reminder up. We'll be doing the mail haul, and we got in this guy here, which feels like it's got a few in it, but this guy here is packed. So we got books, we got comics, so that'll be nice. We'll go through those. And see what else is going on. And we'll review the books that we got in. I mean, we've got this amazing Faust in, which I was very, very happy about. A lot of people are looking for this book. And then the signed Peach. I can't believe. That makes me very happy. And then the two Berserkers. Very cool. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at my orders and see. Because the Berserkers, I'm like, I may have ordered the Berserkers. And I might have ordered the Peach Momoko, but like, a long time ago. And I know things take a while to get back from Japan, but I'll take a look and see. But regardless, I was totally psyched. So yeah, join me tonight if you have the time. I shoot for like 8:45. That's the time, 8:45. I'll even put in the notes 8:45. Join us at 8:45. Um, and we'll do the unboxing, and we'll see what else is on everybody's mind, and we'll get set for the auction that we're doing with Hood Inc. tomorrow night at 8. And you'll get a little preview of the books that we'll be doing tomorrow night at 8. So I look forward to seeing you guys then, and I will be talking to you later. Thanks for joining me.